Hello and welcome to Aurei Plays Factorio Seablock. This is episode 157 and we're really looking into the stuff that we need to keep our plastic and oil production up and running. Currently one of the issues is that we don't have enough carbon dioxide coming up here for these guys. So that's something we're looking into. Basically we upscaled this. Oh, I accidentally botched something over here. So we doubled the amount of lime coming down here. So that should mean that both of these get to work full time. I think we want to maybe upgrade them to Mark IIs as well. These are blast furnaces, right? Yeah. We actually have one in here, so if we just build the first one, then replace it and build the second one, then we should be good to go. Let's see. Oh, not quite. That was just the prerequisites that got built, and here we go. Okay, so that's one, and then two. Okay. Let's see if we can get a little bit more output. We could even add another one if necessary, but I guess that shouldn't. Well, okay, so the crafting speed for these is 1.5. Yeah, so I guess if we doubled this, now it didn't actually consume all that much. And the way this is looking, we're gonna need another inserter over here. Just to be sure. You're gonna get an offset to this side. Yeah, do we want to add another one? Yeah, this is piling up a little bit again, but I think we would be good adding another one. Let's just fill this in, and we'll place a third blast furnace over here. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. So we have one over here, one over here. Copy this. Power the bench. Okay, this should be good. Let's see. Yeah, this is piling up again. So are we looking over here? Yeah, everything is running again, so that's good. Excellent. Yeah, thermal water is pretty much full up, but these guys just keep running, so that actually shows that like there's a decent amount of it going around, but not so much that we're overcommitted here. Yeah, this one is paused though, but yeah, that looks good. And this is sort of coming back up to steam again, so that's nice. Yep. So how are we over here? Yeah, so we might want to be doing something with that Naptha, right? That's sort of a little bit of a thorn in our eye, and I guess we want to do like, could we just burn it in a fuel burner? That would be pretty awesome. If that's possible, then I'm definitely doing that. But I don't think it is possible. Let's see. Otherwise, we would need to make solid fuel out of it. That's the other. Or yeah. I guess we could actually make something useful out of it, but that seems like... Oh, this seems kind of useful, making synthesis gas out of it. Right? That's... Let's see. What can we do with that? Carbon monoxide and hydrogen. Or, yeah, add it to stuff. Okay, that might be interesting. Base mineral oil, that's something we're currently also venting. Yeah. So I think we just wanna check if overflow can go in an oil boiler. I might have checked this before, but we need concrete for this. Let's go grab some. Okay, let's see. Should be somewhere over here. Yeah. This guy is making it, so where's your outputs? Are we just outputting that to... Oh, I may have just removed this guy's output, because it's definitely not going in there. Okay, so let's do it like this then. And limit it to 2 stacks. For this, I don't need much, right? Oil. Yeah, I can make one now. A fluid. Fluids. Wait, we also have, but I didn't research that. Yes, I think I wanna let's just see what we get out of that. Like if we can burn Naptha with either one of these, then I'm pretty happy to be doing that. Like that's just gonna make sure that we have a bunch of steam going around. Let's see. So for these, we might wanna do a valve. We could, like, if we add more steam in this system, we could do another valve. Okay, let's do an oil boiler. And let's just see if it accepts this fluid. It does. Okay, that's excellent. Okay, good stuff. Then what we're just gonna do is put in an overflow valve. Array. I guess we'll do like a small array over here, I think. Right? Yeah, that should be okay. Yeah, let's get some more pipe. And then, yeah, so the only issue is that we have some steam running here. Do we want to do it the other way around? And we don't have that much naphtha, so I think just setting the 1 should be fine. Like it's not an actual serious problem, right? So what we're gonna do is do an overflow valve. And then connect this up. Right, so that's gonna eat some of these guys. And then we're gonna bring the water down there. Yep, like this. And we'll bring the steam back up. If we have enough underground pipe. Which we don't, but we'll make it work. Yeah, and given how we've just set everything up to basically... Let's just fill this in. So we've set everything up so that these guys don't actually get that much. The steam that we get from here should be like more than functional to get this going. So that should be like... Yeah, this should not be output blocked likely. This is actually working quite nicely, right? Yeah, steam output temperature is fine. And this just like eats away a little bit of the naphtha. Okay, maybe it does matter. Let's see. Can we do something about this? Okay, so we could do like a top-up valve to this side, so that the steam over here is primarily done from this, but I don't think that would actually matter that much. Yeah, we could deprioritize this somehow. Let's see. Yeah, this is a little bit too tight to make that happen. Wait, is this is not actually working, is it? We can just... Or is it? No, it looks like it is, right? Yeah, okay, it's outputting 90 per second, right? And yeah, these are not. So these are currently powered by this guy. So basically, yeah, we... Wait, but why are they... Oh, is there something weird going on? Did I cut... I may have disconnected some power systems. Or have I? Let's see. Let's check out the map. No, this seems to be fine, right? But these guys... Oh, they don't have enough steam. Yeah, okay. So, why is that? I guess because these guys are actually getting a bunch of methanol gas. Okay. Well... Then I guess we actually do want more of these. Okay. So let's reorder this a little bit. Let's get another oil burner in here. Okay, we need more concrete for that. Okay, we're gonna set this up like at least somewhat decently. We might route the steam a little bit differently to make it happen. Let's see. So the concrete should be over here. Yeah. And we don't have any. Why? Because the bricks are not. Okay, so I guess we should replace this inserter this way. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, and yeah, okay, we'll need to wait a little bit for some concrete, or can we make another oil burner already? Yeah, we can. Okay. So I think, like, if we make 2 oil burners, then I think we should be good. At least it should feel like... Yeah. Like it. Okay, so we'll route the steam a little bit differently. So what about if we route the steam over here? Okay, that's a little bit too far. Yep, that is. It is. So we'll bring the steam over like this. We'll connect this up and bring it like this. There we go. Then we're gonna bring oil boilers. Yeah, so let's just set up a small array over here. Right, so let's do it like... make sure we have 2 rows here. So we'll do like this. And then we need more pipe, of course, and we're out of iron. Let's grab some from below. Yeah, that's the closest one. And craft some normal pipe. So, what do we need? We need naphtha. And I guess, let's see, if we weave this, can we manage? I think we should be able to. So, what we're gonna do is do it like this. Okay, another oil boiler, right? So, we're gonna do that over here. Yep, so this guy goes like this. Go up here, and like this. Okay, this looks pretty solid. Let's see, and the fuel value of these is... Yeah, also 500 kilojoules. So these... Oh yeah, okay, so these actually... Yeah, so they have enough steam now to work. And yeah, these guys are just a little low, so that's totally fine. And if we want to make sure they can always work, then we might even like need a third oil boiler, right? Because that means that we should have plenty of steam going. Yeah, in fact, let's see, why are they? Oh, the steam engine twos are off. I guess that the everything is fully charged then, is it? Let's check that. Yeah, everything is fully charged. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So at least this should consume enough naphtha to balance out like the fuel oil problems. I think. Yeah, this should be fine. And this is actually running quite often as is. That's pretty nice. Yeah, so our plastic, let's look at how our plastic problems are doing. Ooh, I actually did the fluid boiler 1 research, which in hindsight we may not have needed, but that should have given some reprieve to the blue science production. Let's see, how's this going? It should give us a decent amount, sort of, to pile up, but it might not. We have a ton of this running. Let's see how we're doing over there. Yeah, it's still the red circuits is sort of the bottleneck, and I'm pretty sure. It's yeah. Oh no, it's actually this guy that's now sort of bottlenecking the production. So yeah, I think we might wanna restart inserter capacity bonus. Were we researching that? Non-stack inserter capacity. That seems useful though. But I think it's probably better to continue on. Oh no, we weren't researching that. The bar below to this one. Okay, so that's fine. Yeah, so it's actually the red circuits that are a little bit slow still. Yeah, so we like the way this plastic is coming in, we can actually yeah, we can actually increase that a little bit. But it's still clearly the plastic that's more of the issue, right? Or let's see. Yeah, so we're also gonna run into some gold issues, though that is also piling up over here. So that's part of the problem. Though once we start getting more plastic in here, then I guess this is gonna pile up too, right? Let's see how we're doing over here. Yeah, this is still kind of slow. Like it's gonna take a bit for stuff to back up, and at that point we're a little bit more balanced again. But for now, I think it makes sense to try to extend the red circuit production a little bit, right? That can't hurt. Get this guy going. That's the main bottleneck right now. So let's maybe add 2 more of those. Let's see. Bring this in. Bring this in. Actually, let's do 3, because then we can do the nice like this, and then this. There we go. Let's make sure this is in the right direction. Copy this over and do some inserters. Copy this one for these. Small electric pole, and then some outputs. And let's offset them. It doesn't really matter, it's just gonna buffer more, so that's pretty nice as is. The buffer is not actually gonna go up this much, but we'll be fine. Hey Rubinho, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so let's see. So these red circuits are gonna make sure this can actually run quite nicely. So maybe we should extend this as well. Looks like this is piling up a little bit, so let's fill this in and make that happen. So let's do one more over here. We're just slowly scaling up a little bit, and we should be able to get back quite soon to not having to worry about the throughput of, for example, the plastic. Let's see. Let's get one more in there. Copy this over and put down a pole. Let's see. Yeah, that should be okay. How are we doing input-wise for this? Oh yeah, it's actually this guy that's the issue now. How's the ratios here? So these consume 2 every 3.5 seconds, and these produce 6 every second. So we can actually add one of those guys as well. And probably offset it. Let's do it like this, this, copy this over. You guys go over here, you guys go over here. This recipe copied over, and then you get an offset. Excellent, good stuff. So yeah, this should be scaled up a little bit, and this is gonna eat the plastic quite quickly as well. So yeah, this was maybe a little bit enthusiastic given like how much of these we have, but for now I'm actually quite happy the way this is going. It's a little bit scaled up for when we need it, right? So that's pretty nice. Yeah, maybe we do want to get a little bit more plastic in there. The methanol from cellulose fiber is actually quite helpful. I didn't quite expect that, but it's yeah, it's good eats. Let's see. Oh, we have some stuff over here that we can actually reuse, and over here as well. Let's do some recycling. Can't hurt. And this goes over here, and this goes over here, and we actually did we already have some copper and iron? Maybe we did. Let's see. Iron goes over here. Are we gonna run into issues with this backlog? We might actually. Good to keep an eye on that. We could upgrade it to steel chests if necessary. Like having the backlog over here and over here is gonna be fine. And then the copper. There we go. Okay, that's a little bit more sparse actually, but still not like nothing to worry about. Like we're all good on that front. The gold is a bit of an issue though. Like let's see. We might want to research gold. Let's see, advanced gold smelting. Yeah, that seems pretty useful. We can get all sort of stuff going that's more efficient. Yeah, I think we do want to do that. If we look at this, like the amount of ores coming through is just fairly little, and we're using a lot of it. So this is just to get to the next level of science, so I'm okay passing that and just moving over to advanced gold smelting. Like that should be completed more quickly as well, and we don't necessarily need to wait out the low density structure. Let's also check where we get our gold ore currently. Let's see. So we are getting it from, not from Crotonium, probably from Rubite. Yeah, we are getting it from Rubite. So if we did Crotonium, that might be interesting. Let's see. What are we doing? We're doing this guy, which gives us... Oh, we could switch this over to Crotonium. That might be very interesting. Let's see. No? Crotonium? Let's see. Crotinium. Okay. Anyways, oh, this is with hydrochloric acid. That's a little bit weird. But other than that, this gives us silver and gold ore instead of... So this gives us lead, silver, gold instead of what we have here, which is cobalt, tin, uranium. And I think we don't have another source of cobalt, probably. Yeah, so that might be interesting. We could also just build a separate Crotonium, like, field somewhere. Maybe it might make sense to start doing that, like, up here. Just bring up the fluid and, like, start a new sort of refining field up here. I'm actually kind of into that. Yeah, so gold is our next worry, but so we can, at least with advanced gold smelting, we can probably increase that a little bit. And I think that also needs the hydrochloric acid, or it produces. Oh no, this is chlororic acid. Okay, yeah. Oh, but there's some stuff to be considered here. This would be with nitric acid. Okay. Yeah. We can't. Okay. This is kind of complicated. It's something to certainly keep in mind. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is paused actually. Interesting. Is that because? Oh yeah, we're low on raw fish oil. So I want to keep that high. So let's add another fish tank here if we can. Let's see, a fish tank. Yeah, so what we could do is breeding twice, then petting once. Maybe even breeding all of them. Yeah, so petting actually removes them from the cycle. But so why do we have that? Because if this overflows, then we could have an issue. However, at the moment, the artificial fish water is actually also fairly low. Apparently, yeah, we're using that a ton for this, I guess. So this is actually... Yeah, we have enough for now, but that could be low fairly quickly. So I guess it's good that we can just fit that in. Yeah, let's go. Okay, let's bring this over. And here we go. So connect this up, copy over this recipe to there, and here we do the petting zoo. And then we bring this up, bring this down, have some normal iron pipe down here, some of this, and then some outputs. And there we go. So this should be good. This should get us more fish, basically. So the only question is... No, so we don't want this to backlog, because if it... Oh, we're actually low on nutrient pulp as well. That is kind of interesting. We should be able to... Yeah, I guess this is... Okay, let's scale up this farm as well a little bit. that's pretty interesting. Farm. I think we just normal farms here, right? Yeah. Yeah, that should be fine. Oh, and this is actually runs on saline water. But we have a bunch over here. We should be fine, right? Should we be fine? Maybe we're not gonna be fine. This is actually running. Oh no, the clarifier is also running, so we are gonna be fine. Let's see. Okay. So for these guys, we don't need any spacing, right? We can just, yeah, we can do this. I guess we can do the same thing, right? So we'll do craft some normal pipe again, and we'll connect this up. Connect this up, and go like this. Copy this over. And we'll get some over here, some over here, some over here. And bring this up. And power all of it. Oh yeah, this is actually the place where we're getting a bunch of saline water, so that's fine. Yep. Like this. And we're gonna go like this. And do some outputs. And so over here, and over here, and let's see, you get an offset, and you get an offset. Yeah, so that should be a lot better. Like we're gonna be using a little bit of this guy to supply the seeds for these, but now this should actually be a little bit more scalable. So that's good. Okay, let's just check out how our Naptha situation is. If that's going okay. Like these are still shut off, but these are actually burning, and yeah, our Naptha is like we've got a lot of space for that, so that's good. And we're actually wait. So should we be? Yeah, I guess it's good that like these guys don't get priority over here. And so what we could be doing, and what might be very much worthwhile, is only doing the naphtha. So never just using the raw oil. But I guess that's yeah, except for this guy, that's effectively what we're doing. So what we could do is connect this up and move this one over here. So make sure that we're actually using the naphtha, but the naphtha is again overflow, so we can't quite rely on that to keep it going. Yeah, so I guess we're not gonna be doing that. What I will be doing is cutting this episode here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps people like you find it too. Thanks!